Ang prosecution kanina sa pagdinig ng impeachment dito sa Senado. Ito si Attorney Mike Operario. Pag-usapan natin yan. At kagaya ng sinasabi natin noon pa, I don't really think that the public prosecutors are really equipped for this. Kanya nga lang, tila napipilitan na sila na ang tatayo kasi nababatikos na sila na para lang sila mga dekorasyon doon. Pero kanina sa mga nakaraang linggo na kung saan tumatayo yung mga public prosecutors, yung mga congressman, ay nakikita dito ang dahilan kung bakit kailangan mag-hire talaga ng mga private prosecutors. Pinakita nila dito yung kanilang kahinaan in the way that they delivered their questions. Yung opening statement ni De Lima was embarrassing. She had to be stopped by the presiding officer and objected to by Attorney Powa because hindi na opening statement yung kanilang ginagawa. It's a declaration already. Para silang nagbibigay ng privilege speech sa Kongreso na kung saan siguro nasanay sila na ito yung kanilang ginagawa at hindi nila ma-reconcile ito with the fact that they are now before the Senate. Hindi ito yung lower house, hindi kailangan dito yung political speeches. Hindi sila ang testigo. Pero ginagawa nito, pilit ginagawa sapagkat alam nila that the witnesses cannot testify on the facts na gusto nilang patunayan. The opening statement of De Lima, kaya ito pinahinto ng presiding officer and objected to because yung ginagawa nila ay hindi na po opening statement, kundi pag-substitute ng testimonya. Kasi hindi magtutugma yung opening statement niya with the statement ng mga magiging testigo. At ganun nga po yung nangyari. Napatigil ng maaga si Senator De Lima, ni Congressman De Lima sa kanyang opening statement. Pagkatapos, they were instructed to proceed with the witness because that type of opening statement is no longer necessary because may magte-testify naman. At nung may nag-testify na nga, there was nothing significant about it. As a matter of fact, ginawa ng depensa, hindi na lang kinross-examine yung first witness. At doon naman sa second witness, very few questions lang, clarificatory. At doon na lang kahit yung mga senador, walang masyadong maitatanong because alam naman ang ite-testify ng mga witnesses na ito that is material to the case, that there is a check, that there was withdrawal, that there was money coming from the office of the president. These are matters of record, and does not necessarily mean that there's something illegal was done. Walang napatunayan except that there is may pondo nga, may na-withdraw nga, mayroon ngang account na ganun. But as to the illegality o mayroong irregularidad doon sa anumang transaction na yun, yung witnesses mismo themselves testified na wala silang sinabing irregularidad. Pero yun ang ipinipilit ng prosecution at ng BBM 13 ng mga senador na banggitin na mayroong irregularidad. Pero hindi nila nakuha yung gusto nila. Again, this is an utter failure on the part of the prosecution. Kaya, I don't know why itong mga public prosecutors, yung mga congressman, ay nagpipilit pa rin na ipakita sa taong bayan na meron silang kakayanan when they absolutely we absolutely think that they don't have. Kaya dapat tigilan na nila yung charade na ito. Hayaan na nila lang yung mga private prosecutors to handle it for them because they are not equipped for this. Hindi ito yung trabahong nakasanayan na siguro nila. And I think the same agenda na ginagawa ng prosecution before is being applied up until today. Yun nga ay gawin itong into a fiasco, a PR campaign against Sara Duterte. Pero ilang weaknesses na itong naipepresenta nila, pang-apat, pang-limang witness na ito. And still, the prosecution has failed in their job to discredit the sitting vice president na kanilang ini-impeach. I'm saying na this is their job because their job is not really to convict Sara Duterte because they can. Hindi talaga nila makukonvict si Sara with the present composition of the Senate. And as this impeachment progresses at patuloy na ganito ang mangyayari, makikita ng taong bayan na wala talagang mga witnesses, wala talagang kaso against VP Sara Duterte, lalong pahina ng pahina ang administrasyon na ito because more and more people are going to believe, even yung mga nakaupo mga congressman, mga senador, na hindi nila may impeach si Sara Duterte. So they are gonna think twice now as this drags on longer, na wala silang napapatunayan. This is gonna be counted against the administration and they're gonna be put into a backpedal mode. Paatras ka na ngayon ito. Because as the time passes, sinasabi ko na sa inyo, the president is getting weaker by the day, by the minute. And eventually, yung pagiging lame duck president niya in a couple of months is gonna show up. And people will be realigning themselves with the potential candidates or the potential presidents na susulpot sa mga darating na mga buwan at mga araw. So, what do we expect tomorrow? I think it's more of the same. Be prepared for another boring session dito sa impeachment na ito sa Senado. Pero tayong lahat, patuloy tayo na magmamasid, patuloy tayong makikilahok, patuloy tayong mag-aaral. Kasi alam nating lahat, mahirap makialam ang taong walang alam. God bless you, God bless us all.